Hello everyone, this is Spot Number 33 coming at you with another Crash Course history video. Today I'll be going over, well, what? Wait a second, hold on, back up. Welcome to this video. So, today, as I promised, we'll be doing like a year in review thing that everyone's doing. You know, all the aviation people are making montages of their plane spotting, flight sim videos, etc., etc., etc. So what we're doing is we're going to go look at the news of what happened in 2016. So what I did basically is I went back to every single month of the year, then I made monthly montages and took the either most important or most famed aspect of that month and put it in the month, put it in this, and just either to say, wow, that was not that long ago, or wow, that was really long ago, or just to, you know, reminisce on what we missed or what we forgot. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Oh yeah, by the way, those of you who are already watching this in 2017, welcome. You're probably already asleep, seeing that it's like 9:30 Eastern, 9:45, 8:45, my apologies, Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, those of you, my British viewers, happy 2017, and everywhere else as well. Anyway, so in January, believe it or not, we got the Swiss 333. I thought it was like way later. I thought it was like March or May or something, but nope, January, Swiss got their first 333. It's pretty long time ago. Also, wow, January brings back a lot of memories. Alaska Airlines introduced their new livery in January. It seems like it would be older, like it would be late 2015 or something, but nope, January as well. February, Airbus released the A321neo for testing and such. So that happened. I'm going to just zip through this because why not? I mean, there's not much I could talk about. I already talked about all this stuff already. Also in February, Delta got their first A321, which was pretty big here in the States. February, a lot of stuff for February. This is the longest montage I made for a month in this PowerPoint. Air Force One in February. The Iron Maiden band got their like Air Force One, and they flew around the world to make some concerts, not make some concerts. In March, All Nippon Airlines released their BB-8 livery. The very anticipated BB-8 livery, even though the movie hadn't come out. Wait, yeah, the movie came out. Never mind. I'm dumb. In April, Virgin America and Alaska announced that they would merger, but we basically all forgot about it until it was confirmed, which we'll talk about soon. And in April, LATAM became a thing. That also seems like it should be older, like late 2015, but nope. In April, LATAM became a thing. The first LATAM plane, the LATAM 767, was released. LATAM, in case you've been hiding under a rock and don't know, is the result of the merger between TAM and LAN. So, yeah. In May, I couldn't really find anything good for May. I just included the Air Serbia A330-200, because why not? In June, the first MC-21. This is a regional Chinese plane. I mean Russian, sorry. I just saw the Russian flag, but no, it's not really getting that much attention. In June, this was pretty big because everyone loved this livery, even before it came out. KLM released the Rio Olympics livery, which was basically their Orange Pride, also known as, which it's orange in the front and transitions to blue, the normal blue on KLM. In June, Boeing and Iran Air made an historic deal, creating the first business agreement between an American company and an Iranian company since the late 70s, since the 70s in general. But that would be soon struck down by Congress. So yeah. Spoiler alert. In June, the Istanbul terrorist attack took place. Was when was it Kurdistan forces or Peshmerga forces? Maybe, I think it's not. I think it's not ISIS. I don't know, but yeah, terrorist group blew up a few bombs or suicide vests, I think, in Istanbul Ataturk airport, killing like I think 20 people. So yeah, that happened. But it wasn't the only thing that happened to Turkey. Oh no, a month later, the coup took place. Who can't forget about the coup? The reason I included this in the first place was because this dramatically affected air service to Turkey, because a lot of Middle Eastern airlines began to cease their flights to Turkey after the coup. Delta Airlines canceled all flights out of Istanbul, and a lot of airlines followed suit. But eventually it would recover like a few months later. Also in July, the A350-1000 in its factory colors. They rolled out the factory line, and this picture heading to the paint shop. This is a very bad picture, but whatever. On August, Emirates Flight 521. This flight shocked the world when it was the first, not first, it was one of the major, well, it was one of the most recent times in, oh my god, what am I saying? It was one of the, oh my god, I'm so confused. Well, I was gonna say that it was the first Emirates plane crash, but that's not true. There were a few tail skids, but I'm just gonna say that it is the main one where it looked like it could kill people. Where we'll begin to oh my god, speak. We began to spin off the runway and go crazy, but no one was killed, fortunately, except the firefighter. God bless him. Also in August, Delta flights were canceled worldwide. This was due to a hack that took place in the Delta system. I basically shut down the ticket counters and confused flight plans and all that stuff because everything's technology nowadays. So, yep, rest in peace Delta flights, but they got back like a few days later. September, the FAA banned the Galaxy Note 7s to be brought on board. If you don't know why, it's because they would sometimes spontaneously combust, and because of the battery would overheat and then they could blow up. So yeah, they banned them from airplanes because we don't want things going boom boom on airplanes. In October, there was a plan to it was approved. There was a plan approved to add a third runway to Heathrow. So yeah, that happened. I don't know if they'll actually do it because it's going to cut into a lot of residential area and actually take out quite a few plane spotting areas, but whatever. We'll see what happens. Also in October, I couldn't find something good for October, so I just put this one in. The Eastern 737 operated by like Trump's campaign skidded off the runway at LaGuardia. This didn't get any news attention, barely, just like a few minutes on CNN, and they moved back to doing what they normally do, which I'm going to shut up now because I don't want to start controversy between CNN lovers and CNN haters. So yeah, that happened. In November, we cannot forget Lamia Flight 2933, there we go. This was an Avro that crashed just short of the runway at Medellin in Colombia, killing nearly everybody on board, including a famed Brazilian soccer team. The cause of the crash was a insufficient amount of fuel due to improper flight planning. So yes, there you go. Also in November, the first Lufthansa A350 was delivered. I know. Why did I include this? Was because it's pretty big amongst German spotters. Like people, like this plane visited every single German city before it went back to the base in Frankfurt. So yeah, it basically pleased every German spotter out there. And in December, the DOJ approved Alaska and Virgin merger, so that should take place soon, hopefully in 2017, so we can kick off the new year with something good. December, also the United got their first 333. I actually don't know what they'll be operating this for. Will it replace any aircraft? How many are they getting? Are they going to retire right after? I don't know. Those of you who know, please leave a comment below and tell me, because I have to know. Alright, so that's it. That's all I've got for the for that. But that wasn't it, because Airbus had some major deliveries with their A320neos and their A350s. It's sort of like Boeing had for the 787s last year and the year before. So A320neo deliveries included Frontier, Pegasus, LATAM, Air Asia, Azul, Avianca Brazil, Scandinavian Airlines, Viva Aerobus, Air Astana, and All Nippon Airlines. A350 deliveries included Singapore Airlines, Cathay Pacific, Ethiopian Airlines, Thai, China Airlines, LATAM, and Lufthansa. So yeah, all in all, for aviation, 2016 was a pretty good year. Sure, you had your fair share of accidents and incidents, however, the good stuff that surely overcame the bad stuff. There was a lot of new releases by airline companies too, like the Airbus A321neo, A321neo as well, A320neo, excuse me, but that was last year. So yeah, the Airbus A350-1000. All these tiny manufacturers making their first planes. Where is it? Like this one, or the CS series, which was last year too, but whatever. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Rate, comment, share, and subscribe, and have Happy New Year, guys. Spend it with your family. So this is the last video I'm gonna make in this year, which kind of sounds really weird when I say it like that, but it's kind of the truth. So yeah, have a Happy New Year. I'll see you in 2017, which will hopefully be a much better year than 2016. Because I have to say, 2016 was a pretty crappy year. I mean, you got the USA basically in a virtual civil war. You got some atrocities taking place in the Middle East, you know, just your normal dosage of atrocities. You've got Russia re-entering the world stage in some pretty not good ways, you know, hacking the US election, involving themselves in atrocities in Syria, all that good stuff. But aviation was fine. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, share, subscribe. Hopefully 2017 will be better, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a Happy New Year.